at camp on the Thanksgiving holiday weekend in Canada, and as you can see, fall has really fallen. All these leaves have come down within the past 1 week. We were here last weekend and we didn't have any of this. It was all rain at the time. So fall has come. I'm going to just walk around camp and show you how everything looks right now. It's very pretty. The leaf colors really brighten up the landscape. It's a very cloudy day, very drizzly. Our forest looks really pretty right about now. And we've got our mushroom log near the bunkie, which is producing oysters. The winter oysters. The little ones are just starting, so we're going to leave those for next week and hopefully be able to harvest them then. In the meantime, we managed to find some shaggy manes near town, and there they are. We're going to be cooking those up. You have to cook them up within about an hour of picking them. And I'm going to cook them with some onion and garlic and some olive oil, salt and pepper, and it'll be part of our Thanksgiving dinner. So we're going to start by frying up a little bit of some red onion and some olive oil. I'll turn the heat down a little bit. And when that gets nice and translucent, even caramelized, I like caramelized onion. I like the smoky flavor you get from that. When that starts to look like that, which it kind of looks like it's doing, that's when we're going to add some garlic to the pan. I always like to start the onion first because it takes a little longer to cook than garlic, and garlic's just a little more delicate. And I'm going to chop up the mushrooms next and throw them in. Yeah, it looks like we picked these at just the right time. These are beautiful inside, and because how delicate these mushrooms are, they're very delicate. You really don't want to make these too small when you're cooking them. So basically just cut them in half. I wasn't sure whether you're supposed to cook with the stems or not, but I'm going to leave the stems on. So I'll just continue chopping these up and see what happens. Okay, so here we have them in the pan, and as with any wild mushroom, you want to make sure that they're thoroughly cooked. Which is probably going to be a bit of a tricky thing to do with these because these are a very delicate mushroom. So I'm going to turn the heat back on. I had to pause a little bit while I chopped up the mushrooms. I'm going to add just a little bit more oil. Now, these mushrooms are part of the Coprinus. I'm not even sure I'm saying it right, but it's Coprinus or OUS, I'm not sure. The Coprinus family of mushrooms, which typically you should not consume if you have consumed alcohol, because there's something in the mushroom that will react with any alcohol that you have in your system and make you sick. But apparently these ones are fine. I'm not sure. I'm going to have to do a bit more research on that because I don't know. I think if it's part of that family and that family is known to be a mushroom you shouldn't eat, if you have alcohol within, I don't know, 24 hours before and after consuming, then maybe I don't want to play around with these ones either. Now, the term for the melting, I guess, or the creating of the black mushroom ink is called deliquescing. And apparently you can do some interesting things with the black ink. There's a chef online called The Forager Chef, and he's got an interesting blog and many recipes for all kinds of wild edibles. So if you want to learn a bit more about it, it's foragerchef.com, I believe, and just look up shaggy mane. Or even if you just Google shaggy mane mushroom, how to cook, or just shaggy mane mushroom, you'll see his name pop up in the search pretty early on. And there we have it. A bowl, a half bowl full of mushrooms that we just picked this morning. And that should be a nice addition to our Thanksgiving dinner. Yeah, we'll go for a little stroll. Now, it had been raining an awful lot, so the ground is a little bit squelchy. Ooh. Okay. But I just wanted to show off some of the pretty fall colors. And way up into the hill. And here's our baby with her Michael Jackson glove. It's been a week since she's had the injury. She seems to be doing pretty good. Here we are on the ground that I added mulch to. Thank goodness. Otherwise this would have just been one giant big pile of mud that we wouldn't be able to walk on. And as you can see, I am walking on it. Ooh, there's a big spider. I'm gonna walk there. Okay. So yeah. Fall is definitely very, very pretty up here. I think we missed the peak period though. Probably was a few days ago during the middle of the week. Last weekend it was not, it looked like it was just about to start getting vibrant, but the whole weekend was just miserable, full of rain. It was pretty dismal. Today was pretty rainy too. The weather has seemed to calm down a little bit for us these past couple of hours. It's just so pretty up here. Never seen this side of the woods in fall, because I mean this used to be all buried behind brush that looks very similar to that. And our oak trees have turned color. So their leaves are red at the moment. Which is odd. I guess they start off a pretty nice red color and then they turn into more of a ruddy brown. If you're ever looking at the forest canopy, the oaks are the last ones to drop their leaves. So if you see tufts of ruddy brown leaves, generally those are going to be oak trees. Yeah. So pretty. Definitely thankful to have this beautiful piece of land that we can make more beautiful. You know, I mean, this used to be piled with garbage and just choked and too much swamp, and it's turning into a really nice place. Probably next time we come up, there just won't be any more leaves on the trees. This is it.